Hi, Akanksha. Yeah. Today I'm here to help you identify if you have blockages around money, if you have blocked energy around money, right? So, this is more to make you aware that if these are the kind of things that you get to experience in your life, in your business, most likely the problem is that you have blockages around money, right? So go back to your past, like your childhood, teenage, early adulthood, your recent past, and see if there has been experiences like where you've got to deal with money scarcity. If you have been raised up between people who have always talked bad about money, right? Money is the root of all evils. If you have grown up hearing it's not easy to make money, you need to work very hard. Like, especially in this online space, I get so many people who are constantly dealing with this fear because no matter how much work they put into their online business, in the back of their mind, they're always thinking, this is not enough, right? I need to work even more harder to make the kind of money that I want. And most people are 100% unaware that that's not the truth what they're thinking about. That is actually coming from a thought pattern which has been embedded deep into their minds way back in their life, right? So if you've been grown up in situations where people have been talking about you need to fight for your share of the pie, and rich people are jerks, things like that, right? So if money has been a problem any time in your life, consider that you would have money wounds. Now, without having dealt with those money wounds, if you're trying to take action in your business, trying to make money with your business, it most likely won't work. First and foremost, it's needed that you deal with those deep rooted money wounds so you can become fully ready to receive the money that you want, right? Most people are just trying to take action in their business without being unaware that they have blockages around money. You need to clear that blocked energy to be able to receive the money, right? Another thing that I see, most people are in stuck in energy loops, right? And whatever I talk about is not that something that I have learned from somewhere. Like, I literally talk everything about what I have experienced along my own journey, right? So I have been into the online space for 3 years now, and all of these I have dealt for myself first, right? Later, have I started to help more people with it. So when I say the next thing is energy loops, right? So now I see most people stuck within that. So getting to the end of the month with bills piled up, never having extra cash, right? Inconsistency, it's a big loop, like big loop I have dealt with for myself. I help my clients to deal with it, and I see so many people dealing with it in the online space. Like, most people, no matter with how much determination you create a clearly laid out action plan, you barely end up implementing, right? It is almost just very little of it which has been implemented. It's never done at all. Things are getting carried for the next day, right? These are all energy loops and they are disempowering, right? So if you have these kind of patterns showing up in your life, they are disempowering money energy loops. Again, without having to deal with these, if you're taking action for your business, trying to make money, it would make you exhausted. It will lead you to burnout, but you would barely be able to get to the goal that you want. Because if you're running business with a lot of hard work, exhaustion, right, just pushing yourself hard to take action with no fun, no joy, it's almost impossible to get the results that you want, right? If you get the results, that would mostly be at the cost of your happiness, right? But that's something nobody wants. Third, that I see very commonly is uh, implementing a misaligned strategy, right? So if you feel that you've been learning from courses, coaches, and literally the best of them, invested thousands of dollars to learn from them, but even then you don't have tangible results to show you've been implementing, learning from the best people, but you don't have fun in the business. If that is you, then definitely, most likely, you are implementing a misaligned strategy, right? I had been doing that in the past again. So ever since I changed the way I do my business, there's so much fun and joy. I have time for everything that I want, my self care, I love book reading. I do a lot of book reading on a day-to-day basis. Everything is by itself falling in place. I have I always attract the best people, the best circumstances in my life, and the business is just working very seamlessly, right? Couple of hours into the business and rest of the day for whatever I want to do. So these are the kind of experiences which make your online journey so worthwhile, right? But like I said, that was not the same before. But when I created an aligned strategy for my business and I implement that with consistency, my business, my life has completely changed. Not only my own results, monetary results, non-monetary results have changed. My clients' results have drastically changed. Their lives have drastically transformed, because that this is also something that I teach them inside my 90-day program. Right. So these are three major problem areas that I see most people into one or more of these, right? But what I also very commonly see is most people are trying to manifest more money, right? They watch videos from YouTube, they learn from different people and try to manifest more money, implementing various techniques. But what most people do not know or have access to is the right system, the right tools, the right techniques to implement, which would actually help you overcome those deep rooted money wounds, which would actually help you overcome those disempowering money energy loops, which will help you create an aligned business strategy, which will save you from all future burnouts, which will bring back the fun and joy in the business, right? Most people do not have that access. So if you find yourself in one or more of these problem areas, it's high time that you first fix these even before you take action for your business, because most likely your actions in the business would go waste, because it hurts when you put in time, energy, money to get to a point, but no matter what you do, you just don't get there, right? So problem could just be these. The problem could just be outside of the business, and or maybe just any one of the three problem areas that I spoke about, right? So if you find yourself in any of these situations, I highly recommend you consider working on your mindset on a top priority. And if this builds curiosity for you to know more about my 90-day program known as Mind Miracle, all you need to do is send me a direct message, Mind Miracle, on Facebook, or drop a comment below with Mind Miracle, and I'll come back with you with a doc which has all the details, so you can go through the document and see if you find that helpful.